Suckup now set to kick it off following the made field goal. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Haskins rolling to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Josh Doxson, 70 yards. And the Redskins have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out come the Titans now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
At the 35-yard line.
Check. Check 53's Mike.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Check 52.
On 2nd down, it's Lewis. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. It's a big play there by Lewis. 41 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. 53. Mike. Push him back. Push him back. Orbit. Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long.
53. Where's the mic? 53. Check 53.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Check 53.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 10 to 7. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Haskins now off the bootleg. Doxson with a grab over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
It's brought in by Doxson. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go next. Come on, kick your arm. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Rip left.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Check, Mike.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, Haskins. He sets to fire deep. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Move.
On second and a couple. Mariota. Caught right side. Davis. A gain there of 30 big ones. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Pull it together.
Three.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
From the gun, Mariota. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. One. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.